And I hope you're all having a fantastic day. We're here today with chapter 956 titled Big News. Morgans. Morgans. Alright, we're getting Morgans, which means we're probably going to get some reverie stuff, which is always great to have these kind of reverie stuff between chapters. Well, between arcs, I should say, between the Wano arcs. So it seems like that trend is going to continue. So I'm going to be very interested to see what this chapter entails, what this chapter holds. So we're reading this on Gemini's box, as pretty much always at this point. Chapter 956, Big News. Gang Pages, Oh My Family, Volume 7. Hey, if it isn't Lola. So you really managed to find a husband. Oh, she's managed to find a husband. Is that the guy that's playing a guitar, the husband? It looks like they beat up some Marines. I'm not really sure what is going on here, to be totally honest. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Oh, no, he's confusing Lola. He thinks that she thought is Lola and that she's found a husband. No. They are twins. I know they look identical, but they're not the same person. Alright, moving on. Oh, we want to... Ooh. Oh, shit. Oh, she better be safe. She better be safe. They probably retreated and like she'd be hunted right now by the Marines or something, or by pirates or something, or the rebels or something, because they might know. Fishman Island, the Ryugu Kingdom, Ryugu Castle. Good job enduring the long. Oh no, is the reverie over? They're back home. Is the reverie over? On the other hand, the state of the world is. Good job enduring the long journey there and back. Thank you very much, Luffy's grandfather, Sama. I bet you're tired, Neptune. Wahahaha. I'm beat. Why don't you rest up too, Garp? Well, I'll take a cup of tea, but I don't have time to rest with the way things are right now. The reverie always causes a stir. Well, they seem to be A-okay. I thought maybe like something would have happened to them, but no, they seem to be A-okay. There is no way a gathering of 50 countries would simply end with them all saying, so let's just get along. While each country has their own hardships, the strong silently glare at one another, while those underneath them fight openly like dogs. Resource and technology are just their tools for power. Resources and technology are just their tools for power. Fair enough. Because of the differing wealths and faiths, those royals have a hard time standing alongside one another. Even if they do end up working together, they'll eventually trample over each other and smile while doing it. That's the world. That's the way the world works, my friend. That's the way the world works, my friend. How many kings out there do you think would truly fight for the citizens and the betterment of other countries? A few. King Riku. King Cobra. That's about it. That's about it. That round table is wasted on them. I agree that and Neptune, of course. I agree that the discourse between rulers can be quite explosive. But it's the same for us. It's deep-rooted into our history, after all. As long as no blood is spilled, I would normally count it as peaceful. But this time is different. What happened this time? What happened this time? Why is this time different? Explain, Garpy-san. I should have told you earlier, but there's one thing you are unaware of. After the reverie ended, right after we left, there was an incident. The report came in while we were on the ship. The Marines are doing their utmost to resolve it, but please, I beg of you, do not fear the humans on the surface because of it. It's regarding the Alabaster Kingdom. Did Cobra ask too many questions? Did Cobra ask too many questions? Was he executed? Cobra might have asked too many questions. He might have asked one too many questions. And then you have Imsama with Vivi's poster. It's regarding the Alabaster Kingdom. Presently, it has been a week since the reverie ended. It was a turbulent revelry as always. Major Pangea Castle. Look, good old Abraham Lincoln. The representatives from the various countries of the world are making their way back home. Now, let's turn back time a bit. Thank you very much. World Economic Newspaper Publishing Office at Morgan's. Big news. The news just keeps coming in. Butter. I'm surprised there weren't even more scoops. We'll make some amazing headlines out of these. Butter. President, what shall we publish on the front page? These are the people that work for Morgan's. There was a death and obituary on the front page. King Cobra. There was a death and obituary on the front page will make the papers fly off the shelves, but the results of the conference would also be fitting. Then again, an assassination attempt. That's probably the Revos. The assassination attempt is probably the Revos. The results of the conference. The only thing that really comes to mind is the Shichibukai thing that they've kept talking about. And if death would be King Cobra. I don't know. World Economic Newspaper Company President Morgan's will publish 2 of them on the front page. Make the way back. Make the back of the newspaper look like a front page story as well. Yes, sir. Don't you work for the Marines? Isn't that... One second. I've got One Piece downloaded. That's a good thing. I don't want to open the episode right now. But I'm... Shoot. 1 second. I'm going to go on YouTube very, very quickly. Hold on, alright? Hold on. Come on. Load. YouTube. Load. One Piece. Load. One Piece. Straw Hats get a bounty on Water 7. Right. Let me just quickly, very quickly, just because the speakers aren't on, doesn't matter. I don't need that. I just want to skim through that video right now. This is Sanji's poster. No, it's not in that video. Shoot. Straw Hats. Damn it. Isn't that a Marine? Am I tripping? I might be tripping here. Isn't that a one second, man. 1 second. You know, this reaction is not going anywhere. All right. All 7 of you have now bounty. That's the same. It's basically the same video, just different. Where's... Like, there was this one Marine who was talking to, like, the higher up or something, and, like, the higher up was like, why did you not get a picture for Sanji's wanted poster? And the guy is like, well, you see, when I was taking the picture, it was all black. It's so mysterious. And the guy's like, did you take it off the lens cap? I swear he looks like that. It's like I'm currently rewatching Water 7, and well, I'm currently at Thriller's back, in all honesty, but that's why the guy looks so familiar. I might be wrong here, because I've been going through, shoot, what's the guy's YouTube channel? I forgot his name. Crow, something Crow. I think it's just Crow with a K. Crow. His reactions right now to Water 7, and because, you know, I couldn't wait, alright? Usually when I watch a reaction I can't wait, and then I'll just watch it on my own a little bit, so I've been doing that for a little bit now, and, you know, it's just been you know, just been getting ahead, and I think that's the guy. It looks similar, but I'm not 100% sure, regardless. I couldn't find it, so, you know, for now, let's just say no. Let's just say I'm wrong, because I usually am. Oh! Actually, let's read that again. We'll publish 2 of them on the front page. Make the back of the newspaper look like a front page story as well. Yes, sir. President, we've received an express letter from the government. Oh, this check is quite a hefty amount. I suppose they want me to change the headline. I wonder which one it's about. Kaha, send it back. There is no way I can let this incident... Oh, Morgan! Morgan. The worst enemy to the worst enemy to every single one. He's got Yonkos on his tail. Yonko, singular I should say. He's got a Yonko on his tail. And now it seems like the Marines will be after him, or the world government will be after him. Wait, this... Just... What? This guy was a... Is he the Marine? And now I think he must be the Marine, right? He was a spy. I suggest you do as you're told, Morgans. So he was a spy all along, bro. If it's the same person I'm thinking of, I'm not sure. I was certain, then I was not certain, and now I'm not sure. Maybe I was wrong the whole time, and he just looks familiar. I don't know, alright. Ah, it's Cypherpole. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. When did he sneak in? Yo, Morgans took Cypherpole. He's like, come on, son. Bring it, son. Don't you dare underestimate the amazing big news Morgan. President, he's a government official. I may be a miser, but I am first and foremost a journalist. I am a DJ of words, one who occasionally spins lies to move the hearts of the people. I decided what gets published. Alright, so anyway, listen up all of you. This place is dangerous. We're moving our headquarters. Yes, sir. Cyberpol members can just, skippo. Just get to you. We're moving our headquarters. Yes, sir. Morgan's King Warpole is calling in. It seemed like he has some information for us. King Warpole. What information could Warpole possibly have? Wait, what is... No, for a second, I thought that guy that's reading the newspaper was the one from the Colosseum. The one, the one that collects like swords and whatnot. If you know who I'm talking about, I can't show you. One Piece Treasure Cruise isn't working right now. The one that has like a cactus hat, and he collects like sword, and he threw it at Luffy, and then it like landed in Donchin Shao's stomach, and then Donchin Shao just like threw it backwards at him. The specifics of the incident the world government failed to cover up, along with the king's decision and the resulting incident, spread across the world like wildfire, stunning all of those reading it. Kamabaka Kingdom, revolutionary headquarters. Wait a second, what is going on, Chaburu? There is no way this can't be true, Sabo. There is no way this can't be true, Sabo. Isn't this an economic newspaper? That big, fat, lying bird president. This is Sabo we're talking about here. This is unthinkable, Churu. We refuse to believe it. First of all, we need to confirm the facts for ourselves, Sabo. Were they talking about... No, they wouldn't off-screen that though. Even Oda, even though he is known for off-screening people left, right, and center, there is no way he would off-screen Sabo dying. Alright, Sabo. Oh no, Koala's cried. There is no way they would ever off-screen Sabo. They would off-screen Sabo. Could you imagine that? The backlash Oda would get. Sabo-kun, this is a lie, right? We still can't get in touch with them. How are we supposed to confirm it? Goa Kingdom, a royal escort ship. Huh? He was in Marijoa. My brother was there. King Stella, go screw yourself. Goa King... I'm trying to... No, that's like the first time we got a good look at like the back of the newspaper. We don't get to see more than that. Goa Kingdom, Windmill Village. What's up with Makinok? Sabo-kun. Shanks baby, question mark. She's closed the bar today. The world is filled with all this depressing news, and we can't even drink to cope with it. Goa Kingdom, Mount Colombo. We just found out he was alive. How can this be true? No, he's not dead. I don't believe that for a second. Sabo, this has to be a lie. Underwater prison. Impel down. Fufu. This world sure doesn't disappoint. Now it's getting interested. Fufufu. Now it's getting interesting. Fufufu. Pirates Island Beehive. Zehaha. That's my Blackbeard impression, alright? Hey, you lot, we're setting out. Instead of letting it land in the hands of the Marines, I would much rather take it for myself. It? The Mera no Mi? That's my assumption here. I don't know what else it could be. It. Sabo's, but now, why would he care about Sabo's? What is it? What he cares about is the Mera no Mi. Alright. Currently somewhere at sea. Hey, Kobe, it's me. 1 second. Let me move somewhere quieter. Alright. Sea. Fog. So that's what happened. Yeah, it will be impossible for us to clean up this mess now. Even with the combined force of all of the Marines in the world. Well, hold on. Yeah, it will be impossible for us to clean up this mess now. Even with the combined force of all of the Marines in the world. What mess? What mess are we talking about? That's what in regards to that thing we were discussing before. Our soldiers won't be able to make a move as we originally planned. Well, we don't have enough soldiers in the first place. What is this about? Let me read that again. Yeah, it will be impossible for us to clean up this mess now, even with the combined force of all of the Marines in the world. What are they referring to? Well, we don't have enough. It can't be the alliance, the Big Mom and Kaido alliance, because that would be in Wano, and Wano was closed off. So who or what are they referring to? Did Shanks pull some shit? I'm not sure. Like Shanks teaming up with the revolutionaries? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not really sure what they're referring to. Well, we don't have enough soldiers in the first place. Wano outside Ibisu town. They don't have anyone on Wano to worry about that in the first place. In any case, Wano isn't allied with the world government, which is probably a good thing right now. But there is also the matter of Big Mom arriving on Onigashima. The Marines are looking forward to those pirates fighting amongst one another. I'm sure they are, but regarding the clash between Big Mom and Kaido that happened the other day. The Marines have their hands everywhere. The world government has their hands everywhere. The Marines infiltrated Wano through Drake. The world government tries to get to Morgan. They actually decided to team up. Huh? Whoa, what's going on? So now the world knows that those two have teamed up. Marine Headquarters, Secret Special Forces, Sword, Captain Drake. Sword! We've now got a secret. Do we have a shield? Pokemon Sword and Shield. Marine Headquarters, Secret Special Forces, Sword, Captain Drake. So Drake didn't drink the Kool-Aid, the Kaido Kool-Aid. Regarding Straw Hat Luffy, there hasn't been any reports of a prison break. We're pretty much in a stalemate right now. And there's one more piece of bad news. The other day in the capital, I saw CP0. What? Why I didn't want to? I don't want to think about it, but... Marine Headquarters Rear Admiral and member of the Sword Unit, Kobe. Now he's a Rear Admiral, the same strength that Luffy was pre-time skip. Because back then, Drake was former Rear Admiral, basically to show us that like Luffy and all the other supernovas were at the Rear Admiral level. And that's Kobe right now. The next step is Vice Admiral. Then you've got Adi. He's close. And he's a part of the special unit. But see, ooh. That means the Marines are acting against the world government, no? It seems like it. It's oh boy, there is so much good shit that's happening in this chapter, bro. There is just so much good shit. It must mean that the government is making its own deals with Wano, a country run by pirates. I couldn't think straight after realizing it. Where are you right now? I'm on my way to the... Why? I'm on my way to... Kobe, you're a good bro. He's good, bro, alright? But... Bro, Hancock? Different timeline. It may be a different timeline. Maybe like 10 years down the line, right? But you're like... So that means that Shichibukai actually did... Okay. Various countries across the world... Around the world. Round the world. Out and out. Teaming up with pirates, it's confirmed. Teaming up with pirates was never a good idea. That group should have been disbanded ages ago. So they're finally getting rid of them. Those dogs of the government. The pirate empress, Hawkeye's a clown. From this conference, the news that shocked the people of the world the most was, where do we have the three main powers of the world? Are we going to be alright? The abolition of the 7 warlords system. Yes! How dare those plunderers act all high and mighty? They played a big part in the Summit War. Apparently, they're all going to get captured. What island would that be? It's like a stripe island. Everyone's wearing stripes, really. The proposal from the kings of the two kingdoms who suffered under the warlords sent the conference into a heated debate. In the end, a majority backed the motion, and so it was passed. New World, Kadai Bari Island. As such, the power and authority you warlords hold has now been stripped. The world government has cut all ties with you. Buggy. In other words, you're now just a normal pirate. Oh, shit. Buggy's life has just got ups and downs and ups and... Oh, you're going back to Impel Down right away. Like, he's like, oh, yeah. Well, first of all, it's like, oh, Buggy pirates. Then it's like, down. Impel Down. Then it goes back up. Then it goes down. That's dirty, you bastards. How could you decide something like that without consulting us? You're gonna capture us now that we are of no use to anymore. You lot have no... Pirate, speaking of honor, eh? Buggy's delivery chairman, former warlord, Buggy, the Star Clan. Shanks was probably like, yo, if you're gonna abandon the warlords, there's one pirate I need to talk to you about. And it wasn't Blackbeard, it wasn't Luffy, it was Buggy. Chairman Buggy, they've completely surrounded the beach. Just because Crocodile and Doflamingo acted out of line doesn't mean you can take it out on us. My life plan is in ruins now. What should we do? Should we run, huh? We're gonna fight. As expected of Chairman... Okay, short of spirit, yeah. I'm hightailing it out... I'm hightailing it out of here while you're keeping... Of course. Betray everyone and everything, eh? Betray everyone and everything, the boogie way. Kudaigana Island. Ruins of Muggy Kingdom. Surrender at once. Oh, you definitely don't have enough ships. Hawkeye's Mihawk. It's been quite some time since I was the one being chased. I can't help but tremble with excitement. Fufu. Former warlord. Hawkeye's Dracul Mihawk. I wonder if we're going to get his bounty. This chapter or next chapter or the chapter after. I hope we're going to get his bounty. I know it's been frozen, so it would probably be... What would you all reckon his bounty be? I think... We don't know how long he's been a warlord, granted. So maybe... 1.3? I don't think it's going to be like 2 billion. Just because I don't... he's been a Chichibukai for like the longest. Granted, we don't know how long. But it all really depends on like when did we think that him and Shanks clash. Because I feel like their clash happened... I mean the clash has happened before Shanks lost an arm. So more than 15 years ago. 17 at this point. No, Luffy's 19. 15 years ago, give or take. And since Whitebeard heard of them, and Whitebeard doesn't hear of many things, I would assume that maybe that was the time when he became a warlord. So I would say maybe, I was going to say 1.5, but if my assumption is right that, you know, hit 15 years ago or whatnot, then maybe 1.1. I think it would have to be higher than Katakuri. But I don't think much higher. Like 1.1, 1.15, maybe 1.2, 1.25. Around that region. And then like once its bounty is back and then they increase it, it'll rise to say 2 billion, you know. Just below Blackbeard. Something like that. New, because Yonko is going to be Yonko's. New world on a... Weevil. On a certain island. What island? Is that the one Marco was on? I'm not sure. That could be the island like Marco was on, you know, the Whitebeard's secret island, Whitebeard's hometown. What should we do, mommy, huh? Our marine allies are surrounding us. It looks like they're no longer our allies. Unforgivable. Weevil, take them all out.
Really? Then I'm gonna kill all of you in the name of Whitebeard.
Former warlord, self-proclaimed Whitebeard Jr., Edward Weevil. Okay, so they're still sticking with the self-proclaimed part. Island of Women. Damn it, lost my pen. Island of Women. Amazon Lily. Snake Princess. It is a terrible. We got stripped of our warlord authority. Snake Princess. The Marines are just offshore. Don't panic. That's my girl. Don't panic. I hope they haven't forgotten that the reason we became warlords was because of how powerful we are. Everybody's on the board. Alright, former warlord pirate Empress Boa Hancock, and that's the end. Alright. That's like a top 10 One Piece chapter. Just based on the information, what will change? Basically, the One Piece world has been flipped on its head. Like the law cutting the gears, that wasn't cutting the gears. This is starting the gears. This is really turning the gears. Sword. Secret operation. The warlord system has been destroyed. And Sabo potentially being dead. Come on now. Sabo potentially being dead. Who else could be in Sword? Aokiji? I mean, Fujitora would be my guess because, you know, sword. He wields a sword. Gap? Because he's not a marine anymore. Like, he's not a... Perhaps? Perhaps Gap? I wouldn't say I don't know. Garp and Sengoku are too big. I feel like they're almost too big. It's a secret organization, so no. I was gonna say Garp and Sengoku, but no, they're too big for that. I mean, Akainu, obviously, as the head of as the fleet admiral, he would know about it, and that would explain what. But that means that this organization, this sword organization, is kept secret from the world government itself too. Because remember when like Akainu was talking about to the Gorosei, and they were like, so what is that fool like Aokiji up to nowadays? We've heard that he's joined Blackbeard, and Akainu was like, what do I know? What do I care about someone that's left a marine? So it seems like this is a, which is why they reacted the way they did when they heard about CP0 being in Wano. Are we about to like have like a Marines versus world government type of shit go down? Folks, I don't know what to say. I need like a good day or so to process all this, in all honesty. What I will say is this, though. No. I was gonna say, nah, that wouldn't make sense. He would have gone to Akainu, not the Gorosei, if he was part of Sword. If my assumption is correct, that like the Gorosei doesn't know about Sword itself. Because my assumption was maybe like Shanks, like the way, because you know him going to the Gorosei and whatnot, but no, he would have gone to Akainu. Who else? Not Blackbeard. I don't know about Kizaru. I'm trying to think, like, who can blend in, or who do you think is an ally, or not an ally, but who do you think is not a Marine or part of the Marines, like X-Drake? So that's why I'm thinking Shanks. Who else is there? That's questionable. Who's questionable? I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know, folks. I really don't know. Blackbeard is going after something about, you know, he said that he doesn't want the Marines to have it. I'm assuming the Mera no Mi, because he assumes that Sabo is dead. Folks, I will see you all in the next one, everyone. I need like a few minutes or so to just process this chapter in full. I'll see you all in a few minutes. Well, I'll see you all next time. Until then, peace out, have a nice day, and bye. Hey everybody, if you like this video, please be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, be sure to check out Patreon to get 1 week early access as well as full length. Until next time everybody, peace out and have a nice day. Bye.